Two-Wheeled Misfit channel. Glad you're here. I am your host, Mr. Two-Wheeled Misfit. Obviously. Anyways, guys, in this video, I'm going to talk about my last video, which I put up like 5 minutes ago. And I'm just gonna tell you, come on truck, fucking go. I'm gonna tell you a little bit of the history between me and Mr. Look at Me Lewis, so my good buddy Lewis. Because, you know, we've always had a little rivalry, and we like to race, and he likes to get his ass kicked. No, I'm just playing. So, God, this fucking guy is going so slow. Fuck. Well, I guess I'll just have to pass him. Okay, guys, so Lewis's first bike was a 650, and I had my Jixie 600, and I beat him. We didn't really race all the time. Whoa. Because obviously we knew who would win. He got an R1, and he spanked me on the R1. My sprocketed Gixxer held up for a little bit, but not very much. So then I got my R1, and we've seen the video. We raced, and I spanked him. He had some mods, but I have the ultimate mod, which is the rider mod. I weigh about 95 pounds less than he does, so that is a very, very big difference. God, this is boring. I wanted to freaking go faster here, so y'all have some, like, you know, at least I'm freaking going fast, not just fucking talking and shit. So anyways, so I have the ultimate mod, aka rider mod. So one of my buddies on Facebook was like, dude, well, if you watch the video, I beat him on his S1000. And some of my buddies on Facebook were like, oh, he went from his R1, bought a S1000 just to beat you, and then he gets beat. That's not necessarily the case. The S1000 is his dream bike. So I'm glad that he's got his dream bike. I do not yet. I want to make this my track bike. However, I mean, he still has to do some mods. I think the only thing on his S1000 he has is the Akrapovic exhaust. It's just a slip-on. Other than that, it's stock. All I have done to this is the headers. The headers are a... Not the headers. The exhaust, the little things that are in the exhaust, like, I can't remember what they're called, the baffles, yeah. So the only thing I have done to this is the baffles are taken out, which just makes it louder. I don't know if it, like, makes it a little more free-flowing. I'm gonna turn around and go back, because there's no car, so I can go a little faster. So I don't know if it makes it a little more free-flowing, but to the crank, this is a 04 R1, and I think they have 180 horsepowers. And the S1000 stock has 199. Better slow down before a fucking car pulls out in front of my ass. I had a buddy that just had a car pull out in front of him, and he's in the hospital right now. That happened like 3 days ago. Anyways, so the S1000, 199 horsepower to the crank, I believe. So I would say 10% loss from the crank to the wheel. So I would think that bike has about 180 to the wheel. 180, you know, maybe slightly over. My bike, 180 to the crank, so I would say it probably has 160 to the wheel. So I would say he has about 20-25 more horsepower than I do. I don't know about the weight. I think his bike may be a little lighter than mine. But like I said, I weigh 95 pounds less than he does. Basically both stock bikes. And so I think that's one reason why I beat him, is just, and that's why, you know, he knows that too, is just the weight difference. The weight difference is so much. I mean, you can see I'm a pretty skinny guy, but the weight difference is so much that it makes that big of a difference. But he wants to do a rematch, which I'm totally fine. I think we're gonna go to the interstate, because he said about 155 miles an hour was when he started to catch up. 155 was when he started to catch up. My necklace is freaking... So he wants to do a race where we can go hit like 180 probably, like go to the interstate, a longer, straighter road, because that road was sketchy as fuck, dude. Like we were coming up to a turn and I was like freaking leaning way over. I was like, holy shit. And you got the curbs, like, so we're gonna do a rematch. I don't know when, hopefully soon, because guys, I've been so busy, I haven't been able to go out and freaking race around and shit, because that's the stuff I like to put up. I don't like the little talky vloggy, even though I'm doing that right now. I'm still, you know, doing some little speed stuff. Anyways, guys, that's just a little bit of the background, the specs of the bikes. Rematch is coming. Y'all have a great day. Peace out.